Can't stop. A family shop. Think Thayer. Come on, let's get rolling. Come on, let's get moving. Think Thayer.
Coach Nichols, we're in day 3 now of your preseason practices. I believe this morning practice was the 5th one. So what have you seen from your team, or how are things going at this point?
Some good days and some days that need more work for sure. Today I think was pretty good. This morning was maybe our best as far as the soccer goes and ball movement and the player movement and whatnot. But seeing some promise, and some younger guys are starting to figure things out a little bit. Veterans do a good job leading. So we're moving forward.
One of the things you guys do in the preseason, at the end of practice, you have some different, kind of a variety of games or contests or things that you divide up into groups and have competitions. You just kind of talk about that overall, that whole thing, and what you look to get out of that from the guys.
Yes, we got a group that just loves to compete. They'll compete if they're playing darts or pool or soccer or whatever it is. So we kind of try to stir that up a little bit and put some fuel on that fire without killing them at the same time with their legs. So we can only play so much soccer in a day before we get diminishing returns. So we come up with some different contests and competitions at the end. Today it was bubble soccer, and I know that they enjoyed it, and I know certainly the coaching staff enjoyed it. It's pretty funny stuff. So and then we'll do something like that pretty much each day.
Now, if you, I'm sure you recruited all these guys for actual soccer purposes, but if you were starting a bubble soccer team today, who would be, and you can name 1, you can name 3, who would be at the top of your want list recruiting wise?
Well, clearly Billy Larson is the best hitter, but Max is it kind of plays into his game of being kind of sneaky / dirty, some blind hits and whatnot. So I'd build my team around those guys.
Speaking of sneaky / dirty, you're probably more of a bubble soccer enthusiast or historian than I am. Is there a place for someone like a Ryan Houghton, who seems to have no idea there's an actual soccer ball, and is there a place for people like that who have an uncanny ability to play the man at all times?
That's a goalkeeper. He doesn't. Do those guys ever pay attention to the soccer ball? No. It was perfect wrapping those guys up in a bubble and just letting them roll.
All right, and on a serious note here, you're in your 3rd day. You're not that far away from. You've got some scrimmages and things, but then next weekend you head to Cincinnati for the first time. You'll play somebody else. I guess just what do you look to do in the next week plus, and how is that progressing?
Well, we still have a lot of work to do. We're still trying to get our legs back and get our coordinated movement back, kind of in smaller groups, and then next week we'll start putting that together in bigger groups and starting to kind of button up, loading in some more higher level defending stuff and attacking stuff. But right now it's just the basic movements that we're working on.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thanks.